so much for joining this committee. Essentially, this is where you can address any concerns you've brought up to your superiors and nothing's really happened. I'm not saying that it fell through the cracks, but sometimes we get busy and we just want to follow up on those concerns. So feel free to voice any concerns that you have, and we will follow up with upper management and leadership. Also, keep in mind, any concerns that you bring up here are anonymous. So there will be no retaliation in case you bring something up of a sensitive nature. I have something to bring up. Yes, of course, Veronica. Thank you. It's actually a couple things, and I have brought this up to my management, and sometimes, like you said, they get busy. So I would like for it to be followed up on. I brought up some safety concerns regarding the vehicle that we drive. And I've also brought up the fact that we deal with potentially life-threatening items, and our compensation doesn't reflect that liability. And I really haven't heard anything back about that. Also, we would like an escort. My department is all women, and I'm not saying we can't defend ourselves, but we really don't have the opportunity or the ability to defend ourselves. So it'd be great if we could have an escort when we have to drive off site. That is something that I have also brought up, and we really haven't heard anything back. These are all great concerns, Veronica. We'll get back to you. Just give us a couple days and let us figure out what's going on, and then we'll get back to you with an update. You needed to see me? Come on in, Veronica. Have a seat, please. You know everyone from our management team. We're here to discuss some concerns that you brought up recently. You mean the concerns that I brought up anonymously? Well, some people in that meeting were a little worried that you were, I guess, trying to make us look bad. Regardless, I've brought these concerns to you multiple times. It's not like that was the first time I ever said anything. I think the biggest issue is that you've never brought any of these concerns to our attention. I haven't? I thought you might say that. February 12th of last year. Hey, the car has a flat again. I'm getting really afraid to drive this car on the highway every week. It really needs to be replaced. Your response was, I have a headache. Today is not a good day to discuss. No. March 8th. Hey, did you ever get any information on the compensation review? Because this really isn't working out. The amount of liability we come into contact every day is actually a little concerning. And your response was, I have not. We'll have to review those messages. For essentially we'd have to validate them. I'm not saying you're not being truthful, but we need to validate those text messages. I mean, I get that for liability purposes, you can admit to knowing that we are driving an unsafe vehicle, and just for general shitty management purposes, you can admit to the fact that I've been asking for a compensation review for months and you've been ignoring me. So I get why you're pretending in front of all these people. But I've brought it up, and I have more text messages if you need to see them. This meeting is over. You can go back to your desk now. I'll let you know if we need anything else from you.